Hello, welcome back to Algebra 1. Here we're going to talk about the very important concept of subtraction of real numbers. Now I know that you guys have all learned what subtraction is, but here when we talk about subtracting real numbers, we're going to have negative and positive numbers. So the basic idea that you need to understand is that you've kind of been exposed to this a little bit already. Because when you take the concept of a minus b, two numbers, a number a minus another number b, right? What that really is in terms of algebra is a plus a negative b. A plus a negative b. Now if you can remember that, then all of these problems are going to be simple because you already know how to add negative and positive numbers. We've already talked about that in the previous section. So in this case we have a case where we have a could be positive or negative, and we have negative sign here, and we're adding them together, and we've done lots of problems like that. Now I'm telling you is that anytime you subtract, to perform the operation of subtraction, it's the same thing as adding the negative number, which makes sense when you think about it, because when you add something negative, you're kind of going left on the number line. You're basically taking it away, because when you have a negative number, it's like debt. It's like something you don't have. It's something you owe. So when you add negative, you're kind of going left, which is like subtraction on the number line. So let's throw some numbers into it, and I think it'll be very, very clear what we're talking about. All right, so for instance, kindergarten math here, right? 5 minus 3. Not kindergarten math, but something that you've seen many, many times. I know that you know the answer is 2. But in terms of algebra, this is the same thing as 5 plus a negative 3, right? So even though you know by looking at this the answer is 2, now we're showing you that you can write it as the addition of a negative number. And so you know how to do this. Remember, when you're adding a negative and positive number, you automatically subtract the numbers, and then the sign goes with the larger absolute value. So